Hello, everyone. My name is Mashkura Faridi, and I am the founder of Eastern Himalayan Foundation. What comes to your mind when I say Darjeeling? Snow capped, majestic Himalayas, acres of lush tea gardens, a hot cup of Darjeeling tea on a cold wintry morning, and the occasional Bollywood cameo? But let me introduce you to a different Darjeeling today. One that has suffered decades of political strife, leading to gross underinvestment. At the receiving end of this governance gap are our young people who are still struggling for jobs and purpose. Colleges in the region offer very little placement support or career guidance. Careers themselves are limited to sectors like defense, teaching, and the hospitality industry. Young people are doing odd jobs to support their families financially while they are studying. And most of them don't have role models, either professionally in other sectors or even personally. And all this has kept our youth trapped in drugs, alcoholism, and mental health issues. I know this struggle intimately because I belong to Darjeeling. My mother started a primary school in a very remote village way back in 1973. But even in spite of my parents' focus on education, I had very little idea of what to do post graduation. A mentor in a local NGO introduced me into the development sector, and I had the privilege of working with esteemed organizations across Delhi and Bangalore. But my heart never left home. And I came back after 20 years to do the most important work of my life, which is to build Eastern Himalayan Foundation as a platform to empower local youth. Youth like Avinash, who wants to transform his village, notorious for drugs and alcohol. He's the son of laborers who worked very hard to give their children the best education that they could afford. But even in his final year, Avinash's career opportunities were limited to the hospitality or the unorganized sector. Meet Pooja. Her parents are tea garden laborers, and she wanted to transform schools. But her dreams were halted because of lack of basic information and finances. We work for students like Avinash and Pooja, first generation learners from the most underserved backgrounds, and we run two programs for them. The Trailblazer Fellowship Program is a 10-month leadership journey where undergraduates improve their skills at communication, critical thinking, collaboration by undertaking grassroots social impact projects. Projects like establishing learning centers in their own villages, or understanding contamination in local springs, or converting their entire campus into a zero waste campus. Avinash did a project to use football as a medium to channel youth away from drugs and alcohol. And Pooja, she did workshops to remove the fear of science from school children. Fueled by the success of these projects and the visible growth that everyone saw in our fellows, colleges requested us to work with a larger number of young people, because of which last year we started another vertical called the Empower Ed program, the sole objective of which is to ensure improved access to higher education and diverse careers in colleges. So far, we've worked with 40 Trailblazer Fellows, who in turn have worked with 2,000 plus students. We've engaged with 6 out of 14 colleges, worked with 3,000 plus students to ensure 200 applications this year. And we've built a mentor network of 40 professionals who are supporting our youth pro bono. All this is being led by a dynamic team of young professionals from the region who, like me, came back to build a better future for the next generation. And today, we are here to request for your support to help us scale the Empower Ed program to all 14 colleges and an additional 10 high schools so that we can send 300 of our students to universities and fellowships across the country, to model two Trailblazer campuses where we will run programs on life and career readiness for our students, and to build a Trailblazer base camp where students can come to train, innovate, learn from each other and the mentors, thereby reducing our training and acquisition costs over time. I'm happy to share that Pooja is now studying a master's in education program in Azim Premji University, and Avinash recently secured a master's in development program, and both with 100% scholarship. Join us to transform Darjeeling so that the next time you come to visit, you will see not just the snow-capped mighty Himalayas or lush tea gardens, but you will also meet this empowered young generation that you helped create. Thank you.